got a special guest, Broc Shoemaker. He rides in the 250 Let's class in supercross, and he's had a pretty interesting career. Also, he's made a couple of net shows. Broc, how long have you been riding for?
I've been riding since I was 3 years old.
3 years old? That's pretty good. And what drives you to continue in your career?
My passion for it. I just love riding and racing my dirt bike. It's all I think about and all I want to do, and it's what I want to do with my life and my career. So every day I wake up, I want to ride and race my dirt bike.
All right, so now to the physical persistence. How do you feel about your diet? Like, what's your diet range?
My diet now is pretty tough considering the new trainer we just hired, so I have to eat dairy-free and gluten-free, and really have to keep a good regimen going with the foods that I eat to fuel my body right, and not put bad fuel inside my body to help me perform better.
Yeah. And can you maybe tell us, like, what you do for training? Do you do, like, those little things that you pull on, or, like, do you do weights? Or?
We do a lot of stuff. We do weights, and we do a lot of body workouts using our own body weight, and I do yoga, we do mountain biking, road biking, we do all sorts of a different variety of things.
Gosh, that's impressive. I only do 20 push-ups and 20 steps every morning and night and ride my bike. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Do you have, for like kids my age, do you have any tips that are like hoping to get to supercross, like kids my age who are like hoping to get to supercross one day?
Just stay at it. I mean, it's not an easy sport. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But there's going to be times where you're going to get hurt, and there's going to be times where it's not fun. But if you really like it and you really love it, you stick through it.
What are your future plans for supercross?
Just keep doing better. You can never be good enough. My biggest goal is to keep striving to where one day I can land on a good team and make a career out of it.
Yeah. Now, everybody like starts at one point, but like what started you on supercross? I know you started at 3, but like started riding at 3, but like what started you riding?
My grandpa and my dad raced professionally when they were younger, and my dad rode supercross and outdoors and all that stuff, so I grew up around dirt bikes just like you, and it's just what I like to do.
That's cool. It's cool. Oh yeah. What's your favorite part about supercross?
Favorite part about supercross is definitely probably racing under the lights. It's a pretty cool feeling, when you're out there racing and there's flashes going off everywhere in the stands, and you hear the crowd going wild, and there's 60,000 people watching you. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, about anxiety, does it ever get to you when you're hitting a jump in the air and say there's a quirky landing? What do you do to monitor that fear?
Yeah, I definitely have times where I get a little mental anxiety, but you have to learn to just block it out and do it, because if you don't, you're either going to get passed or you're not going to do well. So everybody out there has some sort of anxiety at one point. It's just some learn to deal with it better than others.
And everybody messes up, and when you do, the only thing that you kind of can do is rebound and try again.
Yep.
Now, back to the persistent area. Who were your heroes when you were my age?
When I was your age, probably my dad, because my dad was still racing a lot of local races and was still riding good, and Ricky Carmichael and Chad Reed. Those are my favorite dudes, and I always loved to watch them race together and battle and go at it. Those were my 2 favorite guys racing pro, but I liked watching my dad ride too.
All right. How is the season going for you?
It's going okay. It's not going as good as I would have liked it to, but it's getting better, and every round we're improving and, you know, taking a step forward, so I can't complain with progress.
Yeah, well, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Brock, for being here today. Awesome video, and I think that's it. See you guys next time.